I I apologize to everyone. Do you know what this is? This is the trans fat Hollywood elite trying to stop this show. They saw what we were doing. What's going on? No, we're using the different streaming software. Though, yep, the one that looks like the black circle. There we go. All right. Yes, it was either the Hollywood Fat Leet or the ghost painting. We acknowledged it, and now we just acknowledged it again. So this stream is also probably going to get taken down. All right, Amanda. I think everyone go watch the first video if you need the intro of what we're talking about. Amanda, I'm ready to take a call. The next one we get. I apologize about that. Amanda, can you turn my audio down just a bit? Yes, please. And there we are. All right, let's get a call. Hello, caller. Your own words with Willie. How have fat people hurt you? Oh, I'm doing great. Amanda, you can just turn up. Oh, there we go. I'm doing great. How about yourself, caller? Oh, Oh, well, thank you, caller. I appreciate it. I am.
I just had one quick question. It's kind of unrelated. Have you ever heard of the game Animal Crossing?
I have heard of it. You know, it scares me. I don't like horror games, and a world with no humans is frightening.
There's this really terrible character in it. Her name's Anka. She's been all over TikTok lately. There's a big video about her. I think you should watch it when you get a chance.
Oh, okay. What is she? Is she a big fat fatty? Is she ruining video games?
You know, she's doing stuff in other stores. I'll just keep it at that. I don't want to ruin the surprise.
Okay, her name is Anchor.
Anka.
Oh, Anka. I see.
You know, it's pretty fun, but just wanted to give you a heads up. All right, Willie. Well, thanks for taking my call. Hail Satan.
Hail Satan. Amanda, if you could you make sure desktop audio is on in the new Willie streaming software? It is. Okay, let's see if we can't get another call. Hello, caller. You're on Words with Willie. Caller, can you hear me? Caller. Well, that's not very nice, caller. Let me just see something here. Oh, let's go ahead and just add audio input. Let's do cancel. This should be working. Why is it? What's it? Hello, caller. You're on Words with Willie.
Hello?
Hello.
Is this Willie?
Of course it is. What can I do for you, caller?
So what's up today? What's the problem?
Well, today we're taking down the Hollywood elite and their fat washing of our movies and video games.
Oh, the liberal elite? Is that what you said?
You could say they're liberal elite. They're liberal with their diets, at least.
Oh man, I have a lot of problems with Hollywood. Let me tell you.
I would love to hear them.
Well, I was watching this one show. What's it called? Family Guy?
Oh yeah,
that right?
that's definitely about a big fat fatty. I'm aware of that one.
Yeah, I was really offended by that show.
You know, in shows like Family Guy, King of Queens, what they show us is that fat people can live normal lives, which, as we all know, is a lie. It's a dangerous mistruth, and it's got to be stopped.
Wait. So you think it's not okay to have fat people in in the regular world?
No, they fat people didn't even exist until the early '90s. They weren't invented until 1991. They didn't become mainstream until 1993.
Well, I go back to 1976 when I was in college. I weighed about 250 pounds.
Of pure muscle, I assume.
I wouldn't consider it muscle, but I guess
Well-
the young me like to call it that.
Well, caller, are you 7 feet tall?
I'm about 4.5 feet.
And it wasn't that doesn't make sense. It had to, I mean, again, fat people weren't invented until the 90s. Where do you work? Do you work for a major studio? Universal? Fox? Vimeo?
I used to work at a TV station called TBN.
So you are part of the Hollywood elite.
Oh no, we ran all the way down in Montgomery, Alabama. We weren't in Hollywood. They don't let people like us in Hollywood.
But answer me this, caller. Alabama, that's close to Florida, isn't it?
It's fairly close.
And
It's in the Bible. It's in the Bible Belt.
is there not a Hollywood, Florida?
No, it's Universal Studios. Florida,
No, there
but it's
is.
It's not a Hollywood studio.
There is a Hollywood, Florida. Everyone get on Bing, look it up. Hollywood, Florida is real. Now let me tell you this. Why did you shut down my stream?
Shut down your stream.
I had a stream going, and then once I revealed what the topic was, it all of a sudden got shut down. Don't you think that's pretty interesting, caller?
Listen here. I don't think it was me exactly, but there is a force out there that's preventing people like you from preaching your message.
There is. And
Yeah.
it's he's tried to shut me down multiple times. It destroyed my Alienware laptop I had.
Yeah, but I don't think it's against overweight people.
But those are the people that run Hollywood. Have you ever seen?
Yeah, but I don't think the reason you were shut down was because you're overweight.
I'm not overweight, caller. I'm in peak physical condition.
I'm pretty sure you're overweight.
No, caller. This is. I mean, I have a little more muscle than most people do.
You seem like you need to listen. Let us all in the chat donate an elliptical machine for Mr. Willie. He needs to get into shape real fast.
What do you mean get into? Are you trying to get me fat? What's an elliptical machine? Is that a donut machine?
No, it's an exercise machine. It
well,
burns off some
I clearly don't need any more of that.
calories. Yeah, you'll definitely need that, buddy. At the rate you're going, you definitely need that.
At what rate? What are you saying, caller?
What I'm saying is you're fat.
Get him out of here. Do not use the F word on this chat towards me.
You're fat.
Stop
Get
it.
over it.
Apologize. Caller, I command you to apologize to me.
Praise Jesus.
No. We hail Satan. I know. Wait, Reggie, is this you?
Yes, this is Reginald.
Oh. Well, this is a different story. Right, I do wish you wouldn't call me fat. That's a bold-faced lie. It's a fat-faced lie is what it is.
But it's not.
Where? Okay.
Jesus made you wonderfully. He made you uniquely, and you're made in the image of God. And because of that, you need to fix your fat problem.
Color. Where do you see any fat on me?
Well, it's all over, man. Look down. Your shirt is kind of slumping above your legs there. So,
Well, have you ever seen a power lifter?
I don't think I have, at least in your case.
This is one giant ab. This is a solid piece of muscle here. This is hardware, is what this is.
Well, how about you go ahead and flex it for all of us watching?
I mean, look at that! Look at that! Look at that! Look! I don't even need to flex. Look at it. Do you see how fit? Hold on, I'm a little out of breath from flexing.
Okay, well, we'll all be praying for you at the Seventh Baptist Church to.
Thank you, Reginald. Thank you to our founder.
Extra flap on your belly there. You really need to take care of that. We're really worried for you.
It's solid muscle, and you know when the day comes, I'll throw you up. I'll throw you up 7 feet in the air.
Yes. But the only way to Jesus is through accepting Him as your Savior. You don't actually get to heaven through that method.
Well, I'll think about it. How about that?
We'll be praying for you, Mr. Willie.
All right. Well, thank you, Reginald, and hail Satan.
Praise Jesus.
Oh, you met hail Satan. Oh, let's get another caller. Was that Jingle Bells? Amanda, I think that may be copyright struck. Or copyrighted. Hello, caller. You're on Words with Willie. How have fat people hurt you?
I'm sorry, what?
How have fat people hurt you?
I mean, geez, it's kind of hard when you're trying to, have sex with them, and you don't want to sit on top of you.
You're letting fat people sit on you. Don't you think it's a little dangerous, caller?
Well, I mean, sometimes, I do tend to get desperate, so sometimes I take what I get.
Well, I mean, I guess, as long as you're fit enough, and as long as you're not making them, letting them sit anywhere near your face or neck, you should be fine.
No, I mean, sometimes, I've been curious about that, but I don't know.
You've been curious about what?
About, having some fat woman sit on my face. Is that wrong?
It's, well, it is wrong, but also it's dangerous, caller. Have you ever heard of asphyxiation?
Yes, not by a fat woman sitting on my face, but
not by getting some big fat cheeks in your face.
Not that.
Getting a mouthful of cake.
Yeah.
Have you ever heard of Robin Williams, caller?
But he committed suicide.
Suicide by letting a big fat woman sit on his face.
I don't know if that's how he killed himself, but okay.
He died of asphyxiation, and the only way to asphyxiate is on cheek meat.
Cheek meat. I mean, how would you consider your body type? I mean, how would you describe it?
Have you ever seen Arnold Schwarzenegger's Conan the Barbarian?
Yes, when I was a kid, yeah.
Like that with more muscle is how I would describe myself.
Wow, really?
I'm like Arnold Schwarzenegger in his heyday, if he didn't let himself go.
I can see that. Yeah, I see the resemblance there.
As you probably saw earlier, this is just solid muscle. It's like a tractor. I'm built like a tractor or a brick house.
Can you flex your arms? Show us your guns.
Look at that. We're talking a whole like maybe 2-inch, 3-inch of a gain when I flex. And that's all muscle, baby.
Intimidating. Yeah, I can see you get all the chicks, huh?
I mean, I don't. A lot of people don't know this about Willie, but I have a 7-foot vertical.
The full vertical. Yeah. All right. I mean, but I imagine you must get all the hot ladies, right?
Oh,
Big,
of course. I show them. I show them that 7. I mean, I can't show it. I'd love to show you all my 7-foot vertical, but I have very weak ankles. Oh, we got a donate.
Yeah.
I forgot.
Hail Satin.
I forgot to turn
can I ask you-
donations on the new streaming software. Give me one moment, and I will give proper accolades.
I was gonna ask you a favor.
Of course, caller. I'd love to do that for you.
All right. How much can I donate so you can take off your shirt and just flex for us?
I mean, if you donate $100, Willie's a cheap whore.
$100 just to take your shirt off so we can see you flex
I do have some self-respect, caller.
for $100, right?
It's costly, but it's worth it. If you want to see the show, you got to pay the dough. That's what Willie always says.
Holy shit, man. I think I might just do it.
Well, caller, I'll be looking forward to seeing that.
Okay.
Right now, we don't have donations. We had to change streaming software because the Hollywood gut leet tried to shut us down earlier.
Yeah.
So we're using a different streaming software right now. So it may not show up. But that is a standing offer. $100 and I popped this shirt off.
Okay, so no donation right for now. Streamlabs, is your Streamlabs working?
OBS is, but Streamlabs is working. Streamlabs OBS is kind of fucked right now.
What about you? Do you have a YouTube account, by the way? I mean, a YouTube, you can't pay through YouTube?
I've never used it. I don't know how. Willie doesn't know computers that good.
You need a tech supervisor. That's what you need.
I'm sorry?
You need a tech supervisor.
That's what Amanda's for.
I mean, I guess you get what you pay for. So I would suggest Rajiv. I don't know, maybe.
She gets paid in. Amanda, I'm telling them how you get paid in you get paid in exposure.
Oh wow.
Thank you, Celeste,
Fair
for the
enough.
donation. Hail Satan.
All right, God bless.
All right, and thank you, caller, for the call. Hail Satan. Don't let any
God bless.
fatties sit on your face.
I will not all the time, but okay, I'll try.
Okay, Amanda says you should. Let's get another call. Oh, hello, caller. You're on Words with Willie. How has the Hollywood fat leet hurt you?
My favorite Willie in the world. What's up?
I'm sorry, caller?
My favorite person in the world, really. What's up?
Oh, hello, caller. I'm doing great. How about yourself?
Fucking amazing.
I'm glad to hear it. Caller, tonight we're talking about big fat fatties. Do you have anything to say on that topic?
I want to talk about a topic about Don Beveridge, where it all started as a meme.
Are you reading poetry right now?
Yes.
It's beautiful, caller. Now, caller, what are your opinions on the weight washing that's going on?
Weight washing? I don't know. I can't think about it.
Well, I'm sorry. I feel like you're probably still disgusted by what they've done to Thor. Both Disney and now Sony have ruined my boy, have ruined our boy, and gave him a little bit of a belly, gave him a little bit of some titties, but those titties aren't filled with milk; they're filled with chocolate.
Yeah.
So, caller,
Yeah.
yeah. Was there anything you wanted to say tonight?
I want to say something. I read about a trailer, and I I saw a trailer about a low tired guy, the that BBC guy, and
The big
he's
black
going
cock guy?
against fat people. Yeah, he's going against fat people. He talked about Thor like yesterday.
Who is this that said this? Some guy with a big black cock?
Yes, the low tired guy, the guy.
Oh
From
yes,
Trailer.
yes. The Kill a Tire God, the founder, one of the founders of Words with Willie.
No, the other guy, not
Oh.
the killer tire guy.
I don't know who you're talking about then, caller. I apologize. Are you talking about Reginald?
Yeah, it's it's a confusing.
Caller, are you okay? You sound like
Yeah.
you sound like someone who has the diet of a lot of cheeseburgers. You eat a lot of cheeseburgers, caller?
I had a good shit out the cheeseburger. Yes, definitely yes.
How many? I apologize if this is a personal question, caller, but what's your
What?
BMI?
BMI?
Yes.
What's that word? I never hear about that word.
A BIMI. I don't know. It's what the doctor tells me I need to bring down. But I know fat people have a high one,
High one?
so it may not be that. Since I have a high one and I'm in peak physical condition, I don't know what it means. I was hoping you knew.
Mm. No, I don't know it. I don't really know it.
Well, that was
And
Is there anything else you
Anyway,
wanted to say, caller? I think we got some more calls coming in. We're gonna take.
no, I don't want to waste your time. And I'm talking about the guy talking about about the Thor. The
I know, caller. I don't know what guy you're talking about. Unfortunately.
okay, yeah, you don't know. Anyway,
But
I don't know if
I'm
you
glad that someone else is on my side.
yeah.
All right, caller. Well, I appreciate the call and hail Satan.
Hell fucking saying, bro.
Fuck yeah. That dude was smoking some loud. I want to get on that level. Let's get another call. I said that so enthusiastically, but then nothing's coming in. This is embarrassing. Oh, do we have... Hello, caller. You're on Words with Willie.
Hello, my name is Jamagon. I am a recollection of Jonathan Hills. I'm a caveman from century ago, and I know where you are. I do find you. I'm gonna fucking grab your bone spine, whip it off, and when I use it as a weapon, I'm gonna fucking badge it in your brain. Do you understand?
I do, but caller, what are your opinions on fat people?
I don't care about that. My name is Jamagon, and I see you, Will, and I'm gonna fucking badge you to death.
Well, I'd like to see you try. As we showed earlier, I'm in peak physical condition, and I'll fucking ruin you, kid. All right, so I'm still shook that the Hollywood fat leet tried to take us down earlier. Do you think our life is in danger, Amanda? Yeah, I do. Yep, you do. Okay. What's going on in the chat? Oh, I do believe we're getting a call. Hello, caller. You're on Words with Willie. Are you fat?
Yes.
Why?
Poor coping skills.
You say more cookies?
Poor coping skills.
Oh, I understand. That's when Willie's stressed out, I do too many push-ups.
I
So-
wanted to call and say we're really enjoying your show. And we're told that it's awesome.
I appreciate it, caller. So, do you have any opinions on Fat Thor? Either Disney Fat Thor or Sony Fat Thor?
I'm not too interested in the Thunderman.
And the Thunderman? Do you have an opinion that they gave the Thunderman thunder in his backside? If you know what I mean.
Oh, they gave him a badonkadonk.
He's got the meat. You can call him Arby's.
Oh.
He's the god of meat.
Oh. Spicy.
So, caller, you're gonna fix your fat problem.
At some point in time, yes.
You say yes.
Yes.
I'm glad to hear it. Willie, I'm thinking about doing a couple, fitness streams to, help get rid of this epidemic we have in the world of
Oh, hell yeah.
of it's just it's disgusting, you know. And they're making couches for fat people now because when someone like me sits on a couch, it just breaks. You should hear my couch when I sit down. It cries out because it wants to support more weight, but I just don't have it to offer.
Unfortunate.
I'm sorry to say
I'm
your
gonna enjoy
Christmas?
the rest of your stream.
Oh, okay. The caller, it looks like we lost you. I appreciate the call and hail Satan. Maybe we'll do a fitness stream in the future and you can join us.
$100, he's gonna pop that shirt off.
$100, I'm going to pop that shirt off. Amanda, please don't whore me out.
$150, you can see what that butt do.
$150, and apparently I'm showing my butt. So, $150 to shut down this channel. Let's get another call. Hello, caller. You're on Words with Willie.
What's up, my man? What you been doing?
I'm doing great. Tonight we're talking about the weight washing going on in Hollywood lately.
That's very good. I just have some questions by chance.
I'd be happy to answer.
Yeah, when you gonna come over here for that cocaine sale deals you're doing?
Bro, not on the stream. Not on the. You have use the burner.
I called you like last month ago,
Jesus
and you
Christ.
said you were gonna come at my street home.
Look,
homeboy, you know.
Okay, my business associate Juan, he's gone missing. We tried some shit with some Ukrainian guys, and I don't know where he is. I keep getting cryptic messages from him.
I give you a play sale for some Himian for you by chance you want.
For some what?
Some Himian.
Some Kikian.
The balloon?
Helium.
Oh, helium.
Yeah.
I don't. Do people get high on helium? Or like,
Yeah.
are you saying I should open a party store to fund my cocaine?
Yes. That's what you got to do, my man. Yeah.
That's
basically it.
You've been watching Breaking Bad, haven't you?
No, I haven't, man. No, I haven't. No.
Well, my guy.
I don't even know what the hell is Breaking Bad.
Well, my
I don't even have
guy,
a
Breaking
TV.
Bad's a show about drugs. Not a single fat person in that show. That's why I love it. Meth keeps you skinny. That's Willie's tip of the day. That's the tip of the Willie. Tip of the Willie to you.
Well, all right. What about that crystal stuff? I heard that's good.
The crystal stuff,
Yes.
like
The
methamphetamine.
watch. Yes, the watch.
Oh yeah,
The one that
that's
you
what I'm
smash
saying.
up and give
Methamphetamine
you-
will it'll get you fucked up. Get you fucked up for 9 hours off just a little bumpski. You got your whole
that's
house
what you offer
clean.
me, though.
You're
That's
taking apart
what you said,
toasters.
dog.
You're driving around Chicago trying to look for that waiter who sold you coke 'cause he said he lived in Little Italy. I don't think he lived in Little Italy, but you were there driving around the block for 8 hours.
Yeah, that's me. I'm the one who did that, dog.
You were the waiter, my guy. My guy,
Yeah.
you were the guy, my guy that sold me that fucking that Bernie rock. Those pop rocks.
Yeah,
that's what we
that's
call
me.
them.
I'm the walk man.
You're the pop
I'm
rock
the one
man.
who sell Juan that weed. Remember?
You sold Juan weed?
Yeah, and she.
Oh,
and
well,
she
that's
used it
illegal.
for
Caller,
cookies as that
caller,
weed
that's
cookie.
illegal. We don't condone illegal drug use on this show.
Well, that's what you offered me, and then after that,
No,
you said you
cocaine
could give me
comes
some
from the
cocaine.
ground. Cocaine comes from a plant. It comes from the earth. It's a plant and gasoline. What's gasoline? Dinosaurs. That's nature and science together as one, and it makes a beautiful thing. Marijuana it's bad.
Well, that's what you said, dog. So I was trying to see if you could
Not
give me the
on the
cocaine
show,
offer,
my
please.
guy. My guy, not on the show.
Well, I guess I call you back when Juan is back. So
Okay.
see you later, dog.
Yeah, I appreciate it, my guy. Hey, you keep her loose and hail Satan. He's going to get us all arrested. Willie's just trying to be an entrepreneur. He's going to get locked up for this shit. Hello, caller. You're on Words with Willie.
Hey, Willie, how's it going?
It's going great. We're talking about fatties tonight.
Well, I heard you mention something about Fat Thor earlier,
Yes.
and I kind of want to say, like, Marvel has kind of destroyed the Norse version of Thor. In Norse mythology, Thor was not skinny. He was fat. He had a red beard, and he did not talk like the Thor did in the movie.
This is propaganda.
And so I believe that when Marvel took over the version of Thor, and
Caller,
the
what
comics
cup
did it
size do
too,
you wear?
What
cup size do you wear?
Oh, I'm pretty big, sir.
I can tell. You're coming here with your fat propaganda? Your pie-aganda?
Sir, I'm just saying, I don't think Thor, the fat Thor in the movie, I think they should keep him.
Why? Is that what you want your son to aspire to be? Or do you want to have a sexy son?
Well, the thing is, though, Hollywood has always been against for skinny people.
Yeah.
Fat people need love, too.
They need ridicule. You know what? I have no problem with a fat person in a comedy. You know, if you want me to laugh at, a fat guy falling over, ripping his pants, he bends over, his ass crack showing, I'm fine with that. Don't make me.
So wait, are you saying Thor should be skinny?
Yes. Thor is sexy.
But that's not how he is in Norse mythology.
That's not true.
Hey, I've read all the Norse mythology books, and I guarantee the image of Thor was never blonde, skinny, and all sexified.
Yeah, what's your favorite Norse mythology book? The Poetic Edda?
Actually, the one that came out by the author that wrote the Sandman series, Neil Gaiman.
Amanda just corrected you. It's Neil Gaiman. Is that he wrote that show with the sexy guy, American Gods. Not a fat person in that show. That's what I like about it.
But that's the problem with today's society is everything has to be skinny and sexy. I don't agree to that.
Do you want a world of fatties walking around? Scootering around?
I actually believe that people should be accepted for how you look. Fat, skinny, purple, green, whatever.
Look, I apologize. I feel like Willie is coming at this a little severely, a little harshly. It's just I spend 7 hours a day to look like I do. And
Willie, I'm going to be honest. You're bigger, but you're also sexy. You carry it well.
I appreciate that. I work hard for this body.
And if people tell you differently, then people are conceited with themselves.
You see, I used to have this friend. He's no longer with us. He would always comment on my mass. At first, I thought he was talking about my sweet gains. But caller, is Willie fat?
I think you're not fat. I've seen fat. You're not fat at all.
Is Willie fit?
I think you're healthy.
You think I'm healthy?
I think you're healthy.
Thank you, caller.
So let me ask you a question then. Why are you so concerned with people calling you big? I mean,
in today's society, when everybody overdoes the whole skinny and sexy, they're not staying true to themselves.
But I know inside of Willie, there's just a jacked dude. Inside of Willie, there's a Tom Hardy and Bronson. And I want
Willie,
Tom Hardy and Bronson to be inside me.
But you're the best thing that I've seen on the internet in a very long time. You know, you're a Satanist. You've embraced who you are. There's nothing wrong with you, physically or mentally. And people who are telling you that you're not fit or whatever, don't really, they're self-shallow and conceited.
Those are some pretty heavy words, caller. And I know
Well,
tonight was supposed to be against heaviness, but I appreciate it.
You know what? Honestly, if people would be more accepting of who they are, they'd be less ugly in the world.
That's beautiful. Did Neil Gaiman write that?
No, that's the way I've always thought, you know, for a very long time.
I like that, caller.
Too many people are not accepting. As Dimebag once told me, the minute you stop caring about yourself, you've lost the whole thing.
From the mouths to babes, am I right?
And I was like you for a long time. I hated the way I looked and everything until I finally accepted the fact that I'm sexy, and if you don't like it, go down the road.
Wow. That's you know, tonight I came here to get everyone to come to my side and hate Fat Thor, but I feel like I learned to love Fat Willie.
Hey, you're special just like Amanda is in the background, just like you are, just like everybody who thinks they're not, they are.
I'm special?
Yeah, Amanda, you're special too.
I think once we...
No, continue.
I think once we start accepting who we are as a person, life becomes more easier.
He gets it.
I think you're right.
And anybody that says you're fat or anything, they can go fuck themselves.
That's right. Go fuck yourself, Dad. Caller,
we spent way too much time hating people. We should learn who we are and accept who we are and get on with life.
We should. And I think that's the takeaway from tonight's lesson is fuck skinny people. Is that what we're saying?
I'm saying instead of looking at everybody's differences, say fuck what people think and enjoy who you are as a person.
Find pleasure in yourself. Pleasure yourself no matter what you look like. Pleasure yourself with yourself.
True story. Side note, I did have somebody I was helping with therapy that thought like you did. They weren't happy with themselves. And they tried to starve themselves and try to kill themselves doing it until I was like, look, as a person, you're beautiful. You do not have anything to prove to anybody. I was like, you know, all this, you hyper glamorizing what people look like. I was like, you're not staying true to who you are as a person. If people can't accept you for who you are, then those people do not need to be in existence in your life.
That's deep. That's deep, and it's true. Get rid of the toxicity.
And that's
This is Willie's therapy. You know what? This is find yourself, find love with Willie. Accept who you are. Fat
Willie,
Thor,
you're
we
awesome.
accept you.
Dude, you're awesome. You're not fat. You're awesome. You do so much wonder for everybody by adding your show. And, you know, instead of self-hating who you are, embrace who you are. You're an awesome person.
Willie is an awesome person. Caller, you're an awesome person. You've opened up my eyes.
Hey, you know, I've seen a lot in life, you know, and my eyes got open when I met Dimebag that night, and Dimebag told me how life is, and you can either accept it or don't.
Hell yeah. Yes, Dimebag Daryl. He partied with Dimebag.
Yeah.
I'm filling Amanda in. I apologize. She
no
she
problem.
doesn't watch the show.
And the thing is, the more we start accepting who we are, the more life gets easier. And personally, I think Thor doesn't really have an image. It's a belief system on what you think Thor should be.
That's true. That's true. Thor.
You know, and if you want to worship the Hollywood Thor, go right ahead. If you want to worship the Norse gods, go right ahead.
I once had someone tell me to, find a higher power in whatever you can. So it was like the second or third step or something. So we're getting there.
It's like Satanism. Be true to yourself and love everybody within reason.
Exactly.
And same thing with Hollywood's portraying of how big a person should be. Fuck that shit. You can't sit there and judge everybody by their weight. If Thor wants to be fat, let the man be fat. He's not hurting you, so there you go.
Give us a fat Jason Bourne, Hollywood.
That'd be cool too.
Fat James Bond. James Bond.
That's the major problem with Hollywood now. We want to glamorize skinny people. And I'm like, those are not gonna be nice people. Most people I've met that had been skinnified themselves are pricks.
It's true. I once met this lady. She was all skinny and didn't have any hair, and she was just awful. She was all weak and cold. She was a mean lady. She said something about how she needed to see the doctor before I did. Horseshit. You wait your turn.
Cancer?
Everyone's the same. It doesn't matter how skinny you are, how hairless you are, how many bags you have on your bag pole that you're carrying with you.
True story. I used to weigh close to 400 pounds. And
Congratulations.
I developed a really bad heroin problem and dropped from 400 to almost 165.
Can't buy food when you're buying dope. That's
exactly.
Another Willie tip.
I went cold turkey and kicked it. And yeah, I gained a lot of the weight back, but with proper dieting and stuff, I managed to keep off the excess weight.
Hell yeah, caller. Congratulations.
And,
sincerely.
I'm heavy, but I'm about 180, but I'm not weighing where I used to weigh because I kind of learned how to eat and everything. But the problem is, people were like, oh, you look good. Didn't realize I was shooting 2 bags of heroin almost a day. It
makes your hair look great from what I hear.
Yeah, until your hair falls out.
Well, just, get a toupee. And then pawn it for more dope.
But that's the problem. I wouldn't, instead of saying fuck Hollywood, they like, they're bringing fat people, embrace it. It's like, you know what? Fine. Let's start bringing more heavy people onto the screen.
That's what I'm saying. We have bigger cameras. We got bigger cameras. Let's get bigger people. Bigger screens, bigger people. More room.
Exactly.
For more people. All right, caller. We're about to wrap up. I do appreciate the call. I appreciate the kind words.
Hey, no problem, dude.
Hail Satan. Fuck yeah,
Hail
you're
Satan.
awesome. I always appreciate when you call.
You're awesome, Willie. Amanda's awesome.
Hell yeah.
Thank you.
Amanda says
You're
thank
welcome.
you. Hail Satan, caller.
Hail Satan.
We'll see you next
Bye.
week. All right, let's see if we have one final call where we'll leave the phones open for another 30 seconds. We do. Hello, caller. You're on Words with Willie.
All I just want to say that Thor's fatness is so cool because he was a fatty blonde man who's a caveman with no hammer, and he probably got a tinfoil hat by chance. And I love the propaganda they did. The Chinese is the one that we have to support.
No, yeah, we're pro fat Thor now. I'm not sure if you watch. We're pro fat people.
Cool ass design.
And caller, Willie's accepted that he's fat. Willie's got a little extra weight on him, but that's okay because that caller said I'm sexy, so I can at least fuck that guy if I need to.
Oh, I have a question though.
Of course, I would love to answer it.
This one is actually a thing I always wanted to know during the Buddhism Hotline show. How did you actually met Jonathan, or Jonathan Hills?
How did what?
How did you met Jonathan?
Oh, I was working at a temp agency to be a janitor, and he hired me, and I came at the wrong time, accidentally came during the show.
Oh, really?
And we hit it off. And then he ruined my life for the next year and a half.
I have another question.
Of course, I would love to hear it.
That painting of that woman over there,
Yes, the haunted one.
is that your booty axe?
Is that what?
Your booty axe.
My booby X?
Yes.
No, like I said, she came to me in a dream, and then the picture just appeared in my studio one day, and then every time I try to throw it away, I'm plagued with nightmares for the next week, and it shows back up.
She look hella nice. She probably got around for about.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Have
I
a
bet.
good night.
I bet you got that cheek meat collar. All right, I appreciate the call. Oh, Killer Tire God, one of the founders, says he has something to tell me in the chat. So I don't know if you want to call or if you want to tell us in the chat, but you are a founder, so I'd love to hear it. Hello, caller. You're on Words with Willie.
This is Killer Tire Guy.
Hello, Killer Tire God. Yeah, I hear you have something to tell us.
I want to tell you there's a big bad news to say this about the Thor image. There's a other me start with Low Tire God. He's bringing fat shame on people about the fat Thor.
Yeah, we're anti-fat shaming now. We're against it.
Yeah.
No more fat shaming. Fat Thor, we accept you with open arms. Maybe Willie could cosplay as Fat Thor one day.
This guy, man, he's going out every fat people on social media and YouTube. Just to let you know.
Do you know if he has Willie in his sights? I've recently accepted that I may have a little bit of extra weight on me.
Let me tell you something.
I'm all ears.
Don't let people fucking tell you you're fucking fat. Don't let them tell you like whatever they're like, because this fucking internet, it's filled with fuckheads, man.
That's true. The internet is filled with fuckheads.
You're my fucking idol. Just to let you know.
I appreciate that.
You're not that, bro.
I appreciate that, Mr. Tire God.
Yeah.
You know, that means a lot to me. You know, you mean a lot. Everyone watching, you all mean a lot to me. Everyone in the chat, everyone just watching. Amanda, Juan, Don, everyone who calls in, everyone who supports me. You all mean the world to me. And love yourself.
Yeah.
Love yourself like you're Fat Thor.
Yes, sadly.
Dance like nobody's watching.
Mm-hmm.
Jump into a pool with reckless abandon. And don't wear a shirt while you're jumping into a pool. It'll just cling to your man tits and accentuate them more.
Yeah.
All right. Was there anything else you wanted to add? But we're about to wrap up the show.
Yeah, that's all I have to say. I fucking love you. Really.
Fucking love you, man.
You're my goddamn Jesus, man.
I'm your Fat Thor, man. I'm your own personal Fat Thor.
Right there.
Fuck yeah, man. Fuck yeah. All right, man. You hail Satan, and I'll see you next week.
Yeah.
Oh, now I got so much energy. I'm gonna go fucking fight a kid or something. I don't know. We're next to an all-night daycare. Anyway, I appreciate everyone checking in tonight. I appreciate everyone watching. Like the show, please. Comment. I apologize about the technical difficulties we had earlier. Hopefully, we won't have those next week. And even if we have to use this different streaming software, I'll make sure we get the donations to show up on here. Like I said, thank you, everyone. Hail Satan. Like, comment, subscribe. Tell your friends. Tell everyone. And fuck yeah. Love yourself. Love yourself like you're Fat Thor. Wield that hammer like a ham hock.